So today we're doing a little bit of a new ride. Right now we're heading up Canopus Hill Road. And I'm going to take it across the Bear Mountain Bridge today for the first time. I've never ridden a bike over the Bear Mountain Bridge. And the plan is to go up Perkins Memorial Drive, which takes you up to the top of Bear Mountain. Beautiful views on top. There's a tower. And I haven't been up there in years. And today's the day. It is so beautiful out. A little after 2 in the afternoon on a Monday. There shouldn't really be much traffic. Hopefully not too many people up there. Probably some motorcycles. I imagine on the weekend it's like crazy bikers up there everywhere. But should be fun. So now we're on Route 9D. There's a castle up there that actually was recently sold. Nobody lived in there for at least 30 years. And somebody bought it. And I guess they're renovating it inside. It's quite a place. It was actually the inspiration for the Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch Castle. Because the writer of the Wizard of Oz was a West Point cadet, and he said he was bored in his classroom and would daydream looking out the window of West Point, which is to our right, and could see that castle up on the hill, and that's kind of what brought it on. It's really kind of cool. This is the Highlands Country Club. It's a 9-hole golf course. Got a pretty good headwind. But yeah, this is Route 9D in Garrison. Real pretty. Well, that's George Pataki's house right there. Former governor of New York State. Got a really nice spread that looks down on the river. This is, on our left is Manitoga. There's really nice hiking trails and an unusual house there, designed by Russell Wright. He was a pretty well-known American designer, I think in the 30s, maybe 40s. And he designed that whole property to just be very beautiful and blend in with the natural surroundings. And right there on our right is the road that goes down to Mystery Point, where there's an old mansion there that used to belong to Outward Bound, and then they actually sold it to a private person who's now owns a beautiful mansion on the river. Unfortunately, they kept the hiking trails that you can only access by going through their property open. So they were really nice to do that. That's Manitou Station Road. We gotta watch for potholes here. This section of 90 is always in horrible shape until they repave it. But we're getting close to the Bear Mountain Bridge. Now here on our left is parking for the trail that goes up Anthony's Nose, which is a pretty high mountain that looks down on the Bear Mountain Bridge and this beautiful part of the river and looks over at Bear Mountain. It's really popular. There's not too many cars here today, but sometimes this whole side of the street is lined with cars. So here's the Bear Mountain Bridge. It's Bear Mountain across the river. Woo. Here we go. This is a first. It's a really tall suspension bridge. It's a little bit like a mini George Washington Bridge, but in a much nicer area. Oops, my blinker was still on. That's a first. I love it. Here we got to be careful. This roundabout is tricky. People don't really know how to deal with it. Well, we are going to be at the Bear Mountain Inn in no time. This is Hessian Lake, named after the Hessian. It used to be called Blood Lake because in the Revolutionary War, the Hessian soldiers were mercenaries, and we captured a lot of them and basically slit their throats and threw them in the lake. So that's why it was called Blood Lake, and they figured that was not too family friendly, so they called it Hessian Lake. So here's the Bear Mountain Inn. Let's pull in here. Oh, toll booth closed, so what do you say we go right through there? This way we can get a front-on view of the Bear Mountain Inn. And there it is. Can't quite see it from down here, but that's the skating rink that's open in the winter. It's a nice outdoor skating rink. So okay, we're gonna head it on over to Perkins Memorial Drive and go up Bear Mountain. Hopefully it's open. Sometimes they close it for who knows what reasons. And also, hopefully, we don't get stuck behind a car that's going 2 miles an hour the whole way up the hill. Because that's no fun. All right, let's go. Coming up here is a really nice view looking down on Iona Island in the river. And Iona Island we're going to go to after we go up Perkins. There's that view. It's getting a little overgrown. Maybe on the way back we'll stop and take a look at that. Uh-oh, this van up ahead is going to be the one that's going 2 miles an hour up Perkins. It's almost guaranteed. Yep, sure enough. They're going to go freaking slow. Not easy to pass on this road. It's nothing but turns. Well, that blows. Going 20 miles an hour. I might actually just stop. Okay, so I stopped to let those slowpokes go, took a little break, and now we're going to resume course going up Perkins. Already getting some amazing views to the left. I guess now I'm going pretty slow myself. The mountain laurel is blooming. Whew, it drops off on the left. Oh man. The hiking trail that goes up Bear Mountain, straight up Bear Mountain, crosses right here. It is a really steep hike. I've done it quite a few times. But one time with my friend Dean, and we were right about here, and his calf blew out and he literally couldn't walk anymore. I had to go to the top and get the car and come down and pick him up right about there where the trail crossed. And we're on top of Bear Mountain. If I remember, right up here is a nice view. Wow, look at the river down there. Another bike here. I'll park it. Take a walk, look down here. There's the Bear Mountain Bridge we were just crossing. Anthony's Nose is the mountain I was mentioning that has a hiking trail across from us. I think we're a little higher than it right now. Sailboat down there. You can see Hessian Lake straight down here. And the Hudson Highlands. Down there is Iona Island, and we're going to stop by there after we come down off the mountain. So I had a nice little pit stop here with that view. I think I'm going to head up again just real quick to the top of Bear Mountain, because this is a little side road that has that little viewpoint, and it's a dead end road, just ends on a little roundabout. Once again, here's that view where I stopped for a while. Right there. That's where we're headed. If you like turns, these are the roads for you. This is all downhill. And now we're down here at river level, or sea level, I guess, close to it. Iona Island is to our left. This is Route 9W. And this is the causeway. And it says road may flood, and I've seen this road completely covered with water. The tide looks pretty high right now. I've gone kayaking back here in the marshes. And one time the tide was so high because of a big storm that we had that we were able to paddle right over this road. Look, there's a mark. But it's a bird sanctuary back here. And this island is connected to land with train trestle, or not really a trestle, it's also a causeway. And there's a train on it right now. On this side of the river, the tracks are all freight trains. And typically very long ones. That's the end of it. Alright, so here we are parked at the famous Bear Mountain Inn. There's Molly. And thoroughly enjoyable time here in Bear Mountain State Park. But I think we're going to head it back over the river, over the Bear Mountain Bridge. And close out the day over at the Beaver Pond, see what they're up to, because they're always active between 5 and 6 o'clock. They're out and about, and it's always nice to watch. Set up my little chair that's right back here. So yeah, let's get going. So, back to the bridge. Now here's the thing. They used to have a toll booth here, a beautiful one too, which they unfortunately tore down. And now all that's left is E-ZPass. So I've got my transponder in my pocket, and I really don't know if it's going to work or not. If it doesn't, they probably take a snapshot of your license plate and maybe just send you a bill for $1. I'm just adjusting that transponder in my chest pocket to point up. We're about to find out, or we won't find out. Here's where the old beautiful toll house was. It looked a lot like that building, just miniature. And a lot of people were really sad when they took it down. spent a lot of time boating right down there. Swimming, anchoring it out right there. Wow, it's so nice out today. The road to our right is known as the Goat Path because it goes on the edge of the mountain and twisty, turny the whole entire way. I'm not going to do that. It's just too many cars. It's like 4:30. So, getting a little close to rush hour. But now we're on 90 North. Heading back to Garrison and the Beavers. So we're almost at Sunken Mine Road, which if you've seen any of the other videos, it's probably a very familiar sight. And here we are. It's a little chewed up from some big rainstorms we had, but not too bad.
Dressed up like
Whoa.
Nebraska.
Man, Molly is just great on this stuff. It's so easy to control. And the suspension is just right. Here's our spot. heading for home. To the left here is where they had a huge barn fire pretty recently. Whoa. That's brand new.